Hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's yet another episode and today we are going to be talking about another movie that I've watched today, and the name of the movie is Where the Crawdads Sing. It's a movie I found it on for those asking, I've been finding my movie on Instagram Reels. I'm an Instagram babe. I just love scrolling on Instagram, so that is where most of the time I find these old movies. And so, what does the movie start? The movie name is Where Crawdads Sing. Okay, so the movie starts when it's this family living in a I would say an island somewhere, and it's a mother. How many children? Four children. The last born is a girl, a very small girl, and this girl becomes the main character of the story. So, on today's episode, I'm going to be giving you the plot, the scenes, what I've learned on the movie, and maybe I don't know, maybe you will tell me what you think by the end of the movie. So this girl, her father is very abusive to the mother, and the mother runs away, and she runs, and after the mother runs away, the two girls, the first boy runs away. There are two twins after that. They run away. Then there is Jody, who is near. There are five children. So there is the firstborn, who is a boy. He runs away after the mother. Then followed by the two twins, and then the last person to run away was Jody. So he also runs away, and they leave this young last-born girl. They leave this young last-born girl to take care, to fend for herself. Her father is abusive, and eventually, after some time, when the mother sends a letter, and the contents of the letter, we find it later in the movie, it's saying that she wants to come and see the children, and the father burns the letter, and he later runs away. This girl grows this girl grows alone in the woods, and she has these people that sell like a small shop, I would say, that they support her. They buy her things, and she starts writing a book on animals. But before we get there, she meets a guy whose name is Tate. Tate is the true love of her life, and after Tate goes away for college, and he promises her to come on the 4th of July, but he never comes back. He comes back like 5 years later. So when Tat is away, this girl gets involved with with this guy called Chase, and Chase, we come to find out that he's as abusive, physically abusive as the father of the girl was to the mother, and it's a tragic ending for Chase because he's killed, and we do not get to know who murdered him, but we'll get to understand who murdered him. But obviously, the girl is is accused of murdering Chase because they were seen together, and there is evidence pointing to the girl, but there is no solid evidence to indicate that she murdered the girl. He murdered Chase. So we see that she's said to be not guilty, and they finally end up with this guy whose name is Tate, and they live happily ever after. She continues writing books, and they just are happy. And we see how she dies on the boat as she imagines a picture of her mom coming back to her, and also her brother Jody comes and visits. So, what is my main? Oh my goodness, what is my main takeaway from this movie? Like, I don't know whether we are able to identify our abusers as ladies or even as men. You can have a lady who beats you up, right? I've had such stories. So it's good to ask the discernment of the Holy Spirit so that you can be able to know, so that you can be able to know your abusers, or somebody who abuses you, or who is an abuser. So we find that her father was an abusive man, and she ended up attracting an abusive man who was Chase. And sometimes I think it's good to heal from our childhood trauma so that we don't trauma bond, because I would think her dating Chase was trauma bonding with him because she had experienced such kind of love from her family, people leaving and never coming back. It was just sad to watch, and I felt really sorry for the girl. Another thing that I've learned from this movie is, what have I think that was my main takeaway from this movie. It's good to ask the Holy Spirit for discernment, because some people can really camouflage like Chess did, and some people will always have a perception of you, especially if they have made up their mind that you are the wrong person. We see them like the court scenarios, they had already made up their mind that the girl was wrong, and that the girl murdered the boy even without her, because they just assumed that she was a weird girl from the wounds. And the movie ends with a plot twist, because after she dies, the husband is just going round her books, and she finds this thing that she has written, that where the mate has to die, and we find that we find the shell that was missing as the piece of evidence. Oh, and I really think that girl really did take out Chase. I don't know what would be your takeaway from this movie. Just go and watch it. I would say it's not a movie that I would recommend you watch around children. It has some scenes that are not that praising. Yeah, I think that would be it from for this movie. So guys, see you in the next one. I'm really enjoying this series. I just hope that you guys will go watch them as we continue. And the name of the movie, let me repeat it, where crawdads sing. See you in the next one. Bye guys. Bye.